everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. If you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So happy fall, y'all. I know you like, girl, it's been what, 3 weeks of fall almost, but y'all, I like fall, but where I live, it was 100 degrees, and today it's 90-something degrees. So it's slowly getting cooler. So I was like, girl, you got to do some fall content. You know, you did your fall haul, which if you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. But you haven't done any of your other usual fall videos. I was like, girl, get to it. Because I do want to talk about the products I'm excited to wear. So that's what we're going to do today. My first official kickoff to my fall videos is going to be affordable fragrances that I am excited to wear this fall season. And I decided to make the affordable fragrances first because, honey child, let me tell you how much inflation affects affordability. My other videos, I would say under $50, under this. I just said if it's under $100, I'm going to say it's affordable. I think most of these are significantly less than $100, but I just say I'm going with 100 because y'all know why. So before we get started with this video, let me tell you what I'm wearing on my lips today. I have on the Dior lip oil in mahogany. So that is what is on my lips. Okay, so which one do I want to go with first? I have a couple of repeats from my fall transitional fragrances. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out because it is still relevant for today. For, you know, especially where I live. But y'all, before I get started, I wanted to clarify some things from a video I did. I saw some comments from someone, you know, I really respect, and I just wanted to address them, my thoughts, because I don't like to I don't like to type things, you know, when you're trying to explain something, because you don't get the tone and, you know, all of that. So I did a get to know me secrets of a creator tag, and if you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. And one of the comments was, I don't know how brands have the reputation or the narrative that brands basically want people to not be honest. And I think I've said many times, well, not many, I'm going to say a few times, that I feel like I get looked over. And I'm sorry, if you all want to skip to, you know, where if you're not interested in this, skip on. But I don't want to wait till the end because I might forget, which I'd already forgotten I planned to say this. So that I feel like sometimes brands look over me because I am maybe too honest, I don't try to pretty things up. So I wasn't saying that brands want you to lie and that all creators are liars, because I could see how that could be, you know, if you're a creator, you could take offense to that. But I do want to address the narrative comes from because it happens. Because a narrative becomes a narrative. A narrative just doesn't, you know, develop out of the blue. It's a narrative because of events that occurred. So one example that I thought of, especially on TikTok, you had a sponsored video, and this person who had the sponsored video was saying verbatim to the T what another creator who was not sponsored has said. So how authentic and real are your thoughts concerning this product when you can even create your own content for it? You stole someone else's entire verbatim, word for word expressions video. That's where the narrative comes from, in my opinion, because it does happen. You do see, I'm just going to use that example. So I wasn't saying that all creators are false and brands want you to, not be sincere, but some do. Because everybody is, when you get to business is the business of making money. Okay? That's what business is. It's not about, to some, ethics and morality. It's about the love of the almighty dollar. So that's where the narrative comes from. Because there are not just creators. It's in every form of business. There are people who are not sincere and honorable. That's just life. So that's what I meant. That I feel like I come across sometimes as too blunt, too direct. I don't mince words because I worked hard for people to know I say what I mean and I mean what I say. So that's all I meant. And it was another comment that I meant to write this down. So I hope I'm coming across how I want to come across, because I've had a rough day at work. What? Oh, that sometimes if you listen to the same creator, because I think I said something to the effect that I noticed some people saying some things that I say, because I didn't want to go into too much detail. But let me clarify this, because the comment was, I can watch certain people and I have to take a break because I notice I am picking up what saying things how they would say it. That's not what I was referring to. I have a catchphrase. And you all know what it is. And I say it, and once it came naturally to me one day as I was filming a video, I started saying it every video because I was like, that's good. I like that. I'm talking about catchphrases that certain creators have that you take upon yourself to use. That is what I was referring to. Not that, because I watch Vania a lot. And Vania says certain things. And sometimes I will say what Vania said. But you know what I also do? I also say, this is what Vania says. So I'm saying it because this is how Vania says it. I shout her out. I acknowledge that it's not my phrase, that I am saying something of another creator. See the difference? That's the difference to me. So, because it is vloggers I watch that they're no longer on, they no longer do it, and I would love to use some of what they said, but I don't feel right about doing that. So that's what I meant. Catchphrases, something that someone says all the time. I'm not talking about you hear a phrase somebody says and it just comes out of your mouth. But if it does come out of your mouth, acknowledge that it's not yours and give the person who you saw or heard say it first the credit. That is what I meant. So I just wanted to clarify some things. I knew that video when I was editing, I was like, girl, you might have gotten a little too real in your thoughts. But I mean, I wanted to clarify some things I said. So now that I've done that, let's talk about affordable fall fragrances. So I mentioned I had some repeats from my transitioning to fall recommendations, and I want to mention them here because they're going to work for me in the fall, because like I said, it's not even, we got into 60s at night, but it doesn't say 60 for long, and it's 60, it's the upper 60s. So yeah, I'll be wearing these for a minute. So the first one I want to mention is Fancy. I love this fragrance, and I couldn't find the bottle when I was filming my other video. Oh, this smells so good. It's just caramel and light. I remember the first version of this, because this has been reformulated. It was too thick and rich for me. Even though I noticed the members of the opposite sex liked it on me, I didn't love it, but I did finish my bottle. And I prefer this more toned down, caramel, light, floral fragrance. So fancy, I still recommend to get for this fall season because it's good, and affordable. Another repeat I had in that video was Vanilla Potion. This is just your simple, pretty, light, powdery vanilla. And I feel confident in putting it in here because it's easy to find now. It's under $20. You can find this on FragranceNet for under $30. You can find it in discount stores for under $30. So these are really good, affordable options for the fall season. Another one that I mention all the time is Mixed Bar's Vanilla Bourbon. This is your smoky vanilla. And I plan to give Vanilla Bourbon some love and hopefully even use it up this fall, even going into winter season. But this is more fall for me because I never think of it. You know, I'm just bad. I just got too much stuff. And I don't, when you're always trying to rotate and use up things, you know, you forget about fragrances that you like, yeah, you could be wearing that. So this is one I'm going to focus on. And y'all let me know. I've noticed with Mixed Bar and Finery, I'm trying to look for it on Target website. Sometimes I don't see it. Sometimes it is there. I don't know what's going on. So I hope this is still available, Mixed Bar's Vanilla Bourbon, because it is like a cult classic almost now. People love, well, a lot of people love Vanilla Bourbon, and I do recommend it. You know, $20, $19.99. I don't think they've gone up, so it's $20 at Target. Vanilla Bourbon from Mixed Bar. I also wanted to mention Finery's Pistachio Please. So I don't have the perfume, but you can get these in. I brought this because this is what I have, but I'm recommending the perfume. If you like the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. I know some people thought this was going to smell like Kayali Young Pistachio Gelato, and some people think it does, but I don't. This to me smells like Cheirosa 62. And if you wanted to get a mist and the perfume version, because I do think that is a, really it could be year round, but I know a lot of people wear it in the summer, a lot of people wear it in the fall. So if you wanted that fragrance, and you could get this fragrance mist, you can get the perfume, and it would still be less than the perfume, the Sol de Janeiro 62. So it's a good, you know, creamy, nutty, kind of vanilla caramel scent. Very nice. Finery's Pistachio Please. While we're on pistachio, let me show you also, well, before I move on from Finery, I wanted to mention Not Another Cherry. I don't have that in my collection. That's a great one for fall, in my opinion. A Magnetic Candy. I talked about that one in the transitional fragrances. I think that's a good one for fall, depending on where you live. So it's a couple from the Finery line that I would say go to your local Target, check them out, and see if they are a good affordable option for you. So this is Pistachio Brulee from, y'all, why can I not, Le Monde Gourmand. And I cannot remember how this one smells, but I do remember that I liked it. So let me spray it to remind myself. Yeah, this is it doesn't smell like Cheirosa 62. This is more creamy with a hint of nuttiness. Yeah, this is a nice one. These fragrances, I believe, are $25 for 1 ounce. Yeah, it's a light, nutty, creamy fragrance. Yeah, I like that. So I do, well, I mean, I wouldn't put it in here if I didn't like it, but I knew I liked it. I just couldn't remember how it smelled, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah, it's nice. Okay, yeah, Pistachio Brulee from Le Monde Gourmand. Another fragrance I wanted to recommend is Namat Vanilla Musk. As you can see, this is very well loved. This is a soft, okay. I would not say, oh my goodness, get this perfume and this is all you need. No. This to me is a layering perfume, a booster type of perfume. But if you got the oil, okay, this is how you could really just envelop and make yourself smell like this scent. If you got the oil, perfume oil, you made yourself a body oil, okay, and then you also get you an unscented lotion and you put that oil in your lotion, and then you layer up with the matching body oil, and then you put the body oil on your pulse points and then rub it in. Or, you know, some people put a little bit and rub it on their clothes, and then you spray your body down and your clothes down with this, honey child, you be smelling like vanilla musk. This is just, it's very sensual to me. It's just a musky vanilla that you just smell so good. And it's in a sensual, come hither type of way to me. I love this. It's a good one. And this is one, I think it's supposed to be like a clean perfume. And I do know I cannot spray perfume on the back of my neck or on my neck. It will irritate me, but this is one I can spray on my neck and it doesn't, and I do really like it for that. And when I run out of this, I think this is going to end up being a staple in my collection, and I will get another one, maybe during the Ulta sale, since I know I'm about to be out of it. Now, so I do recommend Namat Vanilla Musk Eau de Parfum. Now, I also want, it's a perfume from Pure Vanilla, from La Vanilla, I think it's Pure Vanilla. I can't find the bottle. I don't know, I don't know what I did with it. I reorganized my fragrances, and I thought I left it out, and then I did another video, and then I took a bunch of perfumes to a friend of mine because she's trying to find a signature scent. I haven't put them back yet, and now I don't know what I did with the perfume, but I do also recommend La Vanilla's Pure Vanilla. It's a good, like, cozy, cashmere type of vanilla, kind of thick vanilla, but it's so good. And I got mine off of Amazon and it was under $50. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. If I find the bottle, I might pop it in with other fall videos so you can actually see how it looks. But it is one I do recommend. I also wanted, well, let's just stick to vanilla since I'm talking about vanilla, okay? Billie Eilish, hate this bottle. I know I'm in the minority, honey. I don't care. I don't like this bottle. But this juice, honey, this juice got it going on. I haven't sprayed this in a minute. I used up my travel spray, and now I am ready to bust this out and use it again. Opening still don't love. After I finish this one, I want to try some of the dupes. And they have a dupe of this perfume also at Finery. I'm telling y'all, check out the Finery line at Target. But this gets, after this initial kind of weird opening to me, it gets to be like a chocolate vanilla swirl type of fragrance. Musky, little woody. I do like this Billie Eilish. It's been on my mind. I want to wear her, honey. So I wanted to mention it. It's under $100. I can't remember the exact price, but I know it's under $100. And I know it smells so good to me. Billie Eilish. Okay, another vanilla fragrance as I drop my tester strips is from Lattafa, and this is Poudre. This is another one I haven't smelled in a minute, but I remember when I wore it, I received a compliment and that I really liked it. So let me refresh my memory. I think it's a powdery vanilla. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, but it has that Middle Eastern twist, you know? It's musky, it's powdery. I wouldn't even say it's not sweet. It smells exotic. It's good for fall. Like, I can't see me wearing this in the spring. I can't see me wearing this in the summer. Maybe in the winter. But fall, winter. Fall is where yeah, it's got a sexiness to it. I'm sorry I'm not mentioning any of the notes. I kind of wish I would have looked up the notes to some of these that I have not smelled in a long time, like this one, but yeah, it's good. It is a good one, y'all. And you know, usually the Middle Eastern fragrances are under $50, and I know this one was. This was on the affordable side, and it smells really good. And like I said, the first time I wore it, I remember I received a compliment. It's that musk in there. Yeah, don't think sweet frou la la. Think sweet, semi-sweet, powdery, musky with like trails of vanilla through it. But it's good. I might need to wear that tomorrow, okay? That smells good. Okay, the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Lolia. No, it's Wish. What is this? Lolia number 22 Wish. I remember I got this after watching Chloe Yasmin, and I haven't sprayed this one in a minute either. But let me see, what I can remember with this one, I felt like it smelled like a cozy, like, you know, some people who, that milky type of tea with cream, with whipped cream and a little nuttiness. That's kind of what this, I remember this gave me, and that it got sweeter on my skin, and I liked it more and more on my skin. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a creamy tea, fresh, a little spicy type of fragrance. And this is one, I do not like it on the tester strip. This, in my opinion, needs my skin. But yeah, it's under $100. It does smell unique. I really don't feel like you would have a lot of people running around smelling like this if you worry about that. I don't tend to. But yeah, this is a very unique, spicy kind of tea, creamy tea, foamy type of fragrance that I think works for this season. I got mine off of Amazon. It was under $100, so I wanted to mention it because it is a unique one and it does fit the season. And that again is Lolia number 22 Wish. Okay, another fragrance that I mention all the time and that this juice has gotten it's just saying, use me, Shaughnessy, you know I look good. I mean, this juice has gotten so deep. Fresh cream, warm cashmere from Philosophy. Y'all, I have talked about this, I don't know how many times. I had it in my Ulta recommendations video for the 21 Days of Beauty because they had it on sale. This is one, I haven't sprayed it in a minute. It's softer. When I smell this, I just think of under the blankets. It's cool. It's, you know, you're cozy. And you just smell, you know how you're baking cookies and you maybe have some hot chocolate going, and you may have this. It smells just like all the comforting, sweet smells, and with a smoothness to it, and it's so. And you would think it's not complex, because I don't want you to think, you know how when you spray a lot of perfume, you spray different perfumes, and you walk into not Sephora, you walk into what? They are on my mind, honey. The sale's coming. You walk into Bath and Body Works. You walk into Victoria's Secret. And all of those smells come together. Our perfume counter, you know, where you smelling all the perfume. It just smells so good. Well, think about if you're baking different things and it all just smells good. That's kind of what this gives me. Like sweets, baking, but it doesn't smell like any particular sweet. And you just smell comforting and delicious. That's what it gives me. And I know it's under $100 and it's so good. And I am going to be using this this season because it's been on my mind. I'm kind of wishing, should I have not mentioned this for fall, because I don't know if I want this to be fall or winter, for probably both. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I know some people wear this year round. So yeah, Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere by Philosophy, highly recommend. Okay, the last fragrance I'm going to mention, I don't know. It may be discontinued. I don't know for sure. But this scent DNA I've been craving it, so I wanted to mention it. And that is Sophia by Sofia Vergara. Now, this to me smells very similar to Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, but sweeter. I like this one more. So that is a very, I think, fall with that fragrance. Because I'll never forget, I know I've told this a million times, that for Boss Appreciation Day, someone gifted me that it's the pumpkin scent from Bath & Body Works. I can't remember it. Pumpkin, and it's the one I have that I want to use up, and I can't remember the name of it. Is this over here? Oh, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And I didn't even know I had this doggone shower gel. So they gifted me that, and I used it with Coco Mademoiselle, and I would always get so many compliments. So I've just been craving that scent DNA, but I still didn't want to repurchase the Chanel because I have Sofia Vergara. And this is very affordable. You can find it, used to can find it at discount stores. I know you can still get it at FragranceNet. So it's a good one for fall. It was, you know, this scent profile is classic in my opinion. So this is a fragrance that I am looking forward to wearing, so I wanted to mention it. And again, that is Sophia by Sofia Vergara. So y'all, I gave you 12 affordable fall fragrances that I love and am looking forward to using this fall season. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your favorite affordable fall perfume, because I might need to get it. You know, I'm not purchasing a lot of fragrances. I'm purchasing travel sprays to review, but like full bottles, it's been slow rolling, which I'm fine with, honey. But if there's one you absolutely love that you think I would love, share it with me, honey, so I can check it out. Please don't forget to turn on your notification bells so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And please don't forget to share my videos so we can still keep it growing in 2024. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.